Hello everyone, I'm CZ Lumen and this is StarCraft2. What I have here is the final matchup between these two players, Terran versus Zerg on Gresvan. Kelazhur, playing as the Terran pieces in the bottom right hand corner, with Lambo playing as the Zerg in the top left. If I remember correctly, this should be one victory for each, so this is going to be the deciding match. 2 out of 3 with some pretty good back and forth games between the two players. We're going to see if anything changes. For the first game, both players opted to expand first, and for the second game we have a little bit of a mix-up. It looks like Zerg quick expansion strategy with Terran playing normal or possibly normal beginning for his build. From here on out, when I call out a comparison number, such as 17 versus 16 workers, the first number is going to be Terran, the second number, Zerg. Equaled out 17 to 16 workers. Just a brief minutes of time, spawning for the Zerg player, and should we see another command center, or we see or secondaries. Looks like a supply chain. Right. So this might be just a standard for the Terran. Reaper coming out? Yep, Reaper coming out. Let's see if he's going to do any kind of grassing or anything like that. Zerg is scouting and looking for any kind of harassment. We have a proxy barracks with the Reaper close to the Zerg base, unscouted by the Zerg. Coming out for both hatcheries, so that's going to be the saving grace. Zerglings are going to come out to prevent this kind of harassment. Just a second. Drone is coming up. There's a little bit of scouting on the Zerg side. Second command center is going out for the wow. We have set the table. Reaper. We have 3 Reapers on the table. 2 Reapers, soon to be 3. Harassing the Zerg. Probably turning into a scorecard. Dying 1 minute, 2 drones actually do go down. This is a rough fight for the Zerg. Very high stress. 3 Reapers now building up momentum. And with a slow ramp progression, no creep spreading out, this is going to be a hard fight for the Zerg. These Reapers out. Reapers are getting the work done. Stressing out and distracting the Zerg is awesome. This is exactly what you want as a commander. Stress out your Reapers. You don't have to actually do anything. Just wear them out, exhaust them, distract them, do anything you can to make them. 27 workers to 24. Terran has pulled the lead with an income advantage, which is what you want. And at the cost of 4 Reapers, we're about to see a bunch of speedlings meeting up at the front door of the Terran, asking for food, just like a stray cat. A bunch of stray cats in the front of the Terran. Will they get adopted? Nope, one of them gets shot. No adoptions here. I think Zerglings are kind of cute. They're kind of fun pet. They're only the size of a dog, right? I think a little larger than like the size of a large dog. Like a larger German Shepherd with fangs and claws. Really, I mean, like their claws can punch through whatever armor things are. As far as I know, I don't know. Does anybody know if Terran forces are using like aluminum armor? It's titanium or steel. I feel like it would be like stainless steel with aluminum plating here and there. It does get welded, so it would have to be steel or some form of iron, some sort of iron alloy. Some sort of alloy. That's what's going on. If you were to look at the cinematic, Zerg does get well done in person. So these guys are welded into their entire pieces. The Marine suit is a pretty heavy-duty life support system. It's pretty well armed. So both sides deciding to work around as much as possible. 41 to 45 workers. Third expansion. Hellions and Reapers to harass as much as possible. Almost taking out that queen, but failing to do so. Running to try to cut off those Hellions as much as possible. Getting once down and knocking out one thing. Difficult time for the Zerg to try to handle that because of the speed advantage on creep. So what we're going to see is the Terran basically jumping on and off creep to do a bunch of damage, run away, and then get the Zerg to get off of that creep and maximize that lack of speed. Reapers fully regenerated from that little bit of harassment. Third command center already turned into an orbital command, getting ready to take advantage of the next mineral field. Looks like we're about to have a terrain drop. This might be a bio army. We have 2 barracks and a single factory with a siege tank. So yes, we have. Looks like we're going to have a bio-heavy army this time around. Wait, is there an engineering bay? I thought I saw an engineering bay. I did not see an engineering bay. What is this? That's an armory. So this is probably going to start off as a bio army and then like shift into. We shall see. It's probably using his bio army to see what work he can get done using bio units and see what kind of unit forces Zerg is going to play this match. Great recovery of all of the Marines and going up to the high ground to both recover and possibly attack the base. 2 drones did go down. Another medevac with Marines is coming into play here. So this is keeping the Zerg off balance because now he has to focus on keeping forces at home just to act as deterrents. +1 melee, +1 carapace being researched for the Zerg. One range, 1 armor has been researched for the bio lead for the team. Excuse me. Voice is getting kind of dry here. I just casted like I think 5 games. I just wanted to see how many games I could cast today. Out of curiosity. This is pretty good. Finding games is actually kind of difficult. Finding interesting games, especially ones that we can actually learn from. Here, these players just have perfect micro. Look at this. Great efficiency. Third base is coming up here, and just doing a fantastic job just micromanaging all of these bases here. 4th base is up and running. Yeah, 4 base is up and running. The Zerg, Terran harassing just finally. The stutter step, taking out as many as they can. A number of the bayonets have gone down. Some of the Marines have gone down just by a little too slow here. And just plopped over here just to like lick their wounds and heal up before possibly another attack. There's another medevac. There it is. Zergling just chilling over here. Another Zerg base, getting kind of greedy. Is this going to be a draw? It is not. Well, maybe. No. Looks like he decides not to. More Zerglings are coming out. Reapers from earlier being reinforced by Marines and a siege tank. This is going to be great positioning for that siege tank. A few Marines defending that is going to make sure that the Zerglings can't get a surround or anything like that against that siege tank. Marines taking down this 3rd hatchery. Are they going to get surrounded or are they going to be saved? Looks like full surround. Nicely done by the Zerg. Taking that out. The siege tank is not looking like it's going to survive. Marines getting dropped in. There's lots of Zerglings, lots of agents, forces getting scouted out by the siege tank. Orders canceling Zerglings. There's that of those queens, I think one of the medevacs did go down. 2 medevacs have gone down, total 36 Marines. Oh god, the units lost is just 6,000 compared to by the Zerg compared to by the Terran. The Zergs or Terran doing a great job 72 to 74 workers, so very balanced out here. Siege tank getting a few shots out before getting surrounded and knocked out. Marines coming in to try to shoot those Zerglings away. All those Zergs just running as fast as they can. All the while, Marines taking out a hatchery. Again, keeping the Zerg busy on their base as much as they can. Stress out this Zerg player as much as possible. And doing a fantastic job of that as well. And while all this is going on, look at this, Terran is ruling up. Yeah, Terran is ahead on the economy side of things. Zerg has not been able to harass or do anything meaningful here. It is just all defense, and even with that defense, Terran has traded efficiently, very efficiently. Close to 2 to 1 in resources. So really stressing out the Zerg and getting them to spend just more points, which is awesome. 2-2 upgrades have been completed for the Terran forces and knocking out the Zerg expansion. Again, this is stressing out the Zerg. Because now these queens who are running low on energy have to redeploy those tree tumors. One medevac does go down. I think that was full Marines, I'm not sure. But this is, again, yes, see right here. Keeping these Zerg busy on this spot. Getting fully surrounded again. Run-bys are not an option. We have a full wall off over here. No Zerglings or attacks happening on this side of the map. This is just expertly played by the Terran. This is just fantastic. A whole lot of Zerglings and Banglings organizing here. Army supply, like 114 versus 88 army supply. Terran in the lead there. God, you can just see that ball of mass being. Oh, Terran's knocking down another hatchery before it can actually do any kind of meaningful mining. Say that 10 times fast. We have a droperlord with look at this. Look at this droperlord. That is the slowest drop ever. That was okay. Parasitic bomb hitting the medevacs, knocking out a whole. Okay. Overlord speed upgrade. Research droperlord coming in to drop in Zerglings in the main base. That was the slowest possible drop that you could possibly do for Zerglings. They weren't even like Hydras or Ortholis or some sort of. Are these even upgraded at all? Like, okay, the Zerglings are 2-2. That was just like, I mean, like, by the time that Overlord had moved over here, this one could have morphed in and then grabbed the Zerglings over. Oh, I'm crying. Okay. That was just the slowest drop ever. Like, and I'm pretty sure that droperlord, for the research done for the Overlord speed, was done just for that one drop. And it wasn't even a full drop. Like, send 2 more Zerglings with it. Like, that. Oh my goodness. Not paying attention, losing all of those Marines. I don't know what he's paying attention to. Here we go. Yeah. I'm still cracking up from that. Oh my goodness gracious. Zerg is doing finally doing some kind of counterattack here. And this is doing a good job. 90 even on the army supply. 68 workers versus 80. Terran is ripping it apart in the back of the base here. Still recovering from just how silly that is. These Ultralisks are researched with the upgrade, the melee upgrades, almost knocking down that planetary fortress. 19 workers do go down for the Terran forces. Oh my goodness gracious. I wonder who wins this match. I don't know who wins this match, but this is a rough match for Zerg, it seems like. Yeah, Zerg has lost double what Terran has. I am lightheaded from that. I need some water. My goodness. Here comes the Zergling, run by, gets denied by a single siege tank, deciding against it. Oh, I missed so much action that happened. This is rough. One Marine surviving long enough to hopefully tell his family that it loves him, because this spore crawler is probably going to not. That was rough. That was rough. Just drop the one Marine in the center of that. That was uncalled for. I don't know what that Marine did to deserve that, but that was rough. Alright, here we go. Oh! Yep, okay. I thought that was something else. 3-3 being updated, upgraded. Oh, here we go. Upgraded by the Zerg. A couple of Liberators coming in here and causing a little bit of problems. Getting yoinked by these Vipers. And by the way, you can actually use the Vipers to yoink your own units over a wall or something if you really wanted to. I'm not saying you need to, it doesn't do any damage. A group of ghosts coming over here to see what kind of work they can do. They are cloaked, but sniping those Vipers expertly and running away. Oh, here we go, Overseer coming in. Ghosts getting wiped out from just being a little too greedy. We have a Terran ball. Army 131 to 96. Zerg is picking up. We're about to see if these Ultralisks are going to make a difference here. They are going to be hard to kill. They are very beefy units. We've got 500 plus heavily armored. 3-3 is going to be finishing up here pretty soon. Yeah, that's happening. Terran taking over the center of the map. Is that a nuke? Nuke being summoned by the Terran player. Do not go over there. Guys. Oh, I thought the Terran were about to run into their own nuke. That's not the case though. Actual engagement going on by the Terran, knocking out one of the half-breeds. A counterattack occurring on the other side of the map, but nothing of substance, causing the Terrans to actually fall back. So it must have been important. We had to fit the side of the base, or this side of the map. The center of the map really is contested on multiple angles by both the Terran and the Zerg. Terran doing good work with the bio arm. I thought this was going to change over into a mech army, but I was wrong. This is just a bio army the entire time. Lots of medevacs doing what they can to keep those guys alive. They need to pick up those reinforcements. They do not. These changelings, okay. That was a rough fight. Army size 95 to 84. I think that equal out. Hard to tell. Which side that favored. We have this massive sim city over here. Lots of Marines getting pumped out by the Terran player, reinforcing the center of the map. The center is being contested. Zerg mining out as much as possible. In fact, 1, 2, 3. Good mining bases on both sides. Both sides are mining out. We just have a few more spots that are going to be taken over. Very greedy. Good move by the Zerg player to try to deny it. Just not fast enough, and that's probably going to take just seconds. And goes over. Nothing defending the overlords, but that doesn't matter because naturally it's about to go down. Not much. Zerg is going to stop this thing. Oh, I was wrong. I was way wrong. Wow, what a fight. We're going to go back and watch that again. I'm going to slow this down here. I'm going to go back just a little bit more. What is going on? Okay, here we go. That's coming down. Where are the Zerg forces? Zerg forces are basically running back and forth between these two bases, and the center left. We have a bio army by the Terran hunkered down here with a siege tank and a number of... Here, let's take a look at the unit count. Army value is not the same. The army value is in favor of the Terran forces. 2 ultralists. Anything special going on here? We have 8 siege tanks, 69 workers. Nice. 10 marines, 10 ghosts, 11 marauders. Okay, we actually have hydralists here. Okay, so this is going to be a mixed fight. We're going to take this piece by piece. So we have the Terran holding down this position in the center. And this position is critical because if they can hold this spot, they can basically attack any... Well, they can get attacked and surrounded by the Zerg, but this is just a really good spot to be able to attack 2 bases against the Zerg here. So whoever whoever wins this is probably going to win the match. A lot of marauders taking out what they can Zerg by. Looks like all army hotkeying by the Zerg forces. Now we have an army split. Looks like going in for a rapid by the Zerg. So we have forces A getting ready to do what they can to slow this down. A lot of ghosts here, 10 ghosts. Zergling forces getting ready to attack from the rear. I'm guessing to try to knock out this. A lot of units being taken by the Terran for free. This does cut off their escape route, but not. That was a lot of losses by the Zerg to accomplish this round. Hydralists, however, do a great job cleaning up. Zerg tapping out at this very moment, calling GG, well played. Terran having 98 army versus 36, 69 workers, nice, out of 75 by the Zerg. By the looks of it, he figures he is unable to defend this any longer and stressed out. He has not been able to hold on to bases over here. Terran has just been sitting nice and pretty with all the defenses and no openings for the Zerg to attack. That was well played. That was just, I mean, of course, well played. These are professional players, but great defensive lines by the Terran to constantly win those engagements, especially by the numbers here. Zerg just losing out over and over again against the Zerg. Even though Zerg did try to expand early on, Terran had the economic lead the entire time, as well as setting up proper defenses, proper walls of attack, and constant harassing the entire match. Zerg never getting a chance to really breathe. Yeah. Seeing if I can notice anything different. No, that was just good game. Well played by both of them. GG, guys, and I hope you have a good night.